Me gusta la comida buena, este sabor me desespera, dámela como entera. Me gusta la comida buena.
Well, it's going to be a great week of WWE podcasts based on what's happening this week. And that includes the Saturday night main event recap. Megan Morant and Sam Roberts.
Hello there.
Tomorrow here for WWE. Great podcast all week long. You know, Saturday night's main event is presented.
You better be in there eating.
By Jimmy John's new toasted sandwiches today. And Jimmy Uso looking to win his first singles championship in WWE.
In what just so happens to be his little brother's first ever defense of a singles championship. A real family affair here.
Hey.
His opponent, being accompanied by T. From Vegas, Nevada, weighing 250
Oh, they got MFT shirts. That must be the name of the group then.
champion. So,
Did they make that official? Did I miss it yesterday?
Jimmy Uso has the momentum coming into this matchup after what happened last night on Friday Night SmackDown. Jimmy teaming with LA Knight against Solo Sikoa and JC Mateo of the MFTs in attack.
Yep.
Fully in control, things were looking
It's a good name.
until the untimely arrival of one Oracle, Paul Heyman. He had at ringside a major distraction, and that opened the door for the massive Tala Tonga to completely wipe the megastar out. Amidst the chaos, though, Big Jim was ready, rolled up Solo Sikoa, scored the dub, while the MFTs gave chase.
Interesting stories
MFTs.
in this matchup tonight. First for Solo Sikoa, Wade. He was
Got a good ring.
really embarrassed last night by losing to Jimmy Uso in this tag team matchup. But when you look at Jimmy Uso, you look at this as a suicide mission as he stares across the ring at the entire group of MFT.
It's really been 2 weeks in a row now. Jimmy has scored a tag victory over Solo Sikoa on SmackDown. An irate Solo Sikoa now promising
Hakuleo is tall.
consequences for his big brother, and you're right.
I hate his name change. I don't even know what it was. I forgot. Tala? Is it Tala? Tala Tonga?
Jimmy
Stupid.
Uso can pull off another miraculous victory.
It is for the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa winning the title from Jacob Fatu back at Night of
Let's see how fast Jacob get out there.
latest member of Solo Sikoa's quote, family.
After devastation, Talatonga has helped enact on behalf of the MFTs, completely wiping out Jacob Fatu last week.
Solo so underrated.
Giving the older brother of Solo Sikoa and winning the way for the United States Championship. Interesting note here. 15 years in WWE. Only one time has Jimmy Uso had an opportunity to singles title, and that was in a multi-man match. This is his first ever one-on-one matchup for a singles championship in WWE.
Yeah, you told me that stat earlier. I simply couldn't believe it. Underappreciated.
Kind of like the shirts. Remind me of Death Row.
Talented Big Jimmy Uso needs to put the naysayers away tonight by scoring what feels like an impossible victory in grabbing goal.
And a suicide by Jimmy Uso. Down goes Solo.
That was an ugly landing.
It
for
was an
Jimmy
ugly
Uso
landing.
in the process, and staring up now at 3 MFTs stalking their prey. It got uglier by the second.
Yeah, Jimmy winding. And again, a very irate Solo Sikoa. Mentioned earlier.
That's right. Tell him, Solo. You don't need no help. Yet.
Being pinned by Jimmy Uso. United States Championship, a prestigious title. The WC
I like the title.
held by Goldberg a number of times.
It's good to me.
The past couple of weeks for Solo Sikoa.
Oh, Jimmy.
Boy.
Been a reaccumulation of power here with his new army, and he expects everything to go his way, and it simply hasn't been the case because of Big Jim.
Oh, he out by Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, that's surprising. Most guys stayed out perhaps for the 3 count off that particular move, but Big Jim really fired up tonight.
Yeah, and it's early on in the match, and Jimmy hasn't taken that quite a lot of punishment yet. Now Solo blocked by Uso, delivers the right hand.
I'll tell you right now, you always bet a little tougher against your own brother. I'll say that as a guy with an older brother myself.
Oh, did he?
Jimmy.
I don't think he got any of that.
Right to the jaw. Perfect timing.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dude, it's so big.
Did your streaming expire when you least expected? Save the day by using the Bank of America customized.
I wonder how much interference they're gonna have until Jacob comes. Save the day.
Like live streaming for the first year from account opening.
I don't know if they put the title on Jimmy though.
What would you like the power to do?
They wouldn't do that. Although he hasn't had one yet.
McDonald's, you'll get more than you expect. All day.
A singles? I think so.
A buy one, add one for $1 deal at everyone's favorite pit stop. Or when you've got to see the playoffs, get meal deals at tailgate. And when you've got a few minutes before the bell to save on breakfast, get deals in the app. The choice is yours. And the choice.
Same old phone.
Mox trying to curb stomp. Missed it, bro.
1 foot on a trip and 1 on this.
Ah! Jesus. Good God. Jesus. It's a bed of nails, bro.
Bush Guy, cold and smooth survival skill. If you encounter one wolf, chances are there's a pack nearby. Fortunately, the same applies to beer. Head for the mountains of
AEW, always good for the blood. Everybody's bloody. Jeez.
We at Little Caesars know the four is a fantastic pizza. It's one pizza with 4 different topping combinations. Topping. See Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four First Step in theaters July 25th. Fantastic 4-in-1 pizza, only $7.99 at Little Caesars. Pizza.
Okay, Noah's gonna make a fire.
That's where when I tried. That's where.
What you got? It's important to challenge young homeowners turning into their parents. Good stuff. Get a turn. You gotta turn. You can't help themselves.
What's up, Steph? Yeah. What is Swerve finna do?
The United States champion Solo Sikoa has taken over this matchup against his brother Jimmy Uso on Saturday night's main event. I'll tell you, I should bring the coal mine back because it has been insane out here at the announce table throughout the first portion of the show.
It's been nuts. And Michael Cole's voice has gone a little higher. There's a reason for that. We'll show you in a second as Solo Sikoa is about to do major damage to the spine of Big Jim, or is it?
Yeah, but Big Jim able to counter as these two battle on the apron. And Solo Sikoa with the right hand. Jimmy Uso trying to stay in this fight. United States champion.
Nice.
To the post. For the world.
Nice.
Now allow the number one contender,
Hey.
the United States Championship to maybe rally. Looking for a German suplex perhaps on the apron.
Not a move usually in the place.
Ooh. That look like it hurt. Huh. Ah, jeez. He should be down for the count after that.
Well, Wade, you know how difficult it is to get a title opportunity in your career here at WWE. When you have to capitalize, Jimmy realized
What you over here doing?
15 years in the
And I'm
making.
preparing something.
What's up?
Another 15 before you
On camera?
make it.
No.
Oh,
Jimmy with a crossbody.
oh, is there another one in there? There's another one in there?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay, well, if you see one, just holler. And I'll come running.
Let's not forget the NXT KO.
Bye-bye.
Menacingly lurking with intent. Well, Calatonga has already been involved in this one once, but now Big Jim going skyward for the Usos.
Nice. Nah, he ain't finna. Okay.
I'll tell you what, so whatever you want about Solo Sikoa, this man is a great fighting champion of the islands, and he is quite simply double top. You might not like his methodology, you might not like who he hangs out with, but you have to respect the durability in that ring.
And now Jimmy Uso, perhaps lining up for the kill here to put his younger brother Solo Sikoa away and take the United States Championship gold.
Solo looking completely defenseless here, wobbled, rocked, and right for the top.
Caught him with a big kick and drives Jimmy back. And there's the spinning Solo with authority by Sikoa.
What a championship level turnaround for Solo Sikoa, who's looking to finish the job now.
With a Samoan spike, Jimmy tucks underneath.
Super kick. Give him another one.
And now Jimmy looking to go up top.
One more splash. Oh, no, they finna get involved.
Jimmy heading out.
Don't get the DQ. Oh, that's, yep. Bro. Oh. Oh. Corkscrew.
If you include the perpetrator, Jimmy Uso.
And now the official counting. Remember, it can't be an advantage. Jimmy Uso must either submit Solo Sikoa to win the title here tonight.
Solo Sikoa looks like he had zero fight left in his body, but crucially the body is outside the ring. Vital seconds being lost here for Jimmy Uso.
And now Tala Tonga back to the big blue.
Yep, Tala Tonga.
Jimmy.
The disqualification does not help Jimmy Uso at all here.
Nice. Is it back? No. What? He won with us. Come on, bro. Come on. What's up, Jacob? Let's go, boy. Boom, boom, boom.
In your corner.
Now, pack of rabbit hiatus.
And this squad might be invincible at this point. Just when everybody wrote off Solo Sikoa back to the top in a big way.
And a solid spike to his older brother Jimmy.
Anybody gonna come? What's going on?
Solo's been begging Jimmy to please.
Yeah. Let's go, Jacob. Straight from the West Coast, baby. Oh, that shirt clean too. Let's go, boy. With the ski mask.
And out fought two in the Mateo. And Jacob fought two. Still not over the fact he lost the United States Championship.
There it is.
Thanks to the MFTs. Jacob is out here. All jets are
Mm-hmm. Yup.
walks and falls.
Uh.
Two is doing.
Yeah.
Massive Pollock Honda. Yes. Yes.
Let's go. Get in there, boy. Come on. You don't want them problems, big dog. Okay.
Tonga in the ring, face to face. Look at how he
God, dog, dude is big.
Shade under 7 feet tall.
And Jacob Fortune not backing down. He's going to unload on Tonga.
Samoan Werewolf has no clue.
Oof.
But sometimes you simply aren't given an option.
Oops. There you go, Jacob. Hit him. Look at that pop.
Has just begun, Wade.
That was insanity personified. Jacob Fatu living dangerously.
Yeah.
Swinging for the fences, but if we know Solo Sikoa and the MFT, there may well be some consequences going forward.
You're going to need some backup, though, bro.
Tonight, the final match in the great career of Goldberg. It's been an emotional couple of weeks mentally for Goldberg. Of course, he lost his father-in-law a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Focus on the match tonight. Also, the terrible flooding in the state of Texas, which occurred just down the road from the town that me and Goldberg live in. Both of us had friends and family members who were involved in that tragedy. Goldberg
You live here?
put that out of his mind tonight. He told his son Gage that these moments he tries to react to and tries to channel those emotions into what he can do in the ring. It's much like the shock he had when he went from WCW to WWE.
What's up, bro? Appreciate it, babe. Girl, how many people did you? Where all did you put all this? Welcome to the stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight in our main event, it is the final match in the iconic career of Goldberg when he go out a champion.
What's
Goldberg
good?
Gunther for the world title tonight. And earlier tonight, the situation between Jelly Roll and Logan Paul and Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Coming up next, an exclusive interview with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. Saturday
Jelly
Night
Roll with the bump. I know he want to get in there.
Sorry.
I was gonna, but you.
We both want it.
Whoa, raise the phone screen as well. Can't believe these are on sale. Buy one, get one half off. Cool.
The 7 days of big deals. Target
Good
Circle
old
Week is
commercial.
One All-American Club combo, extra jalapeno, shoot Alexa.
For just $1 more, you can make it a Happy Gilmore meal and get a collectible cup.
The Happy Gilmore meal. What's in it anyway? Pain, agony, bunch of napkins.
No, it's just your choice of sub.
The whole bunch going on, man.
That's ridiculous. I put
Hold
my
up.
time in. I should be on those cups. Hey, Shooter, you earn these cups. Shooter's cups. Shooter.
The future is here. Robots, automation, and AI.
Integrating these technologies into your supply chain is complicated and expensive, and usually doesn't work. That's where DHL comes in. We have been implementing these technologies since before it was cool, tested and perfected across the world's largest contract logistics network. At DHL, it's people, technology, and analytics working together to take your supply chain to the next level. The future is now. DHL Supply Chain.
Can you turn that on? Hit
This is fine.
the 3 button.
Huh, getting in the pool. Weird move.
Yeah, it's getting a little hot in
Oh
here.
no, this is becoming a real trend here. I need food.
Ooh, I lost
A
the
30-minute rule. Genius. Tiny
Ooh,
bites.
I lost
Tiny
the
bites.
race. I
Appear to be
lost
savoring.
it.
But
You wanna say hi?
keep trying. That's okay. Just say something smart and awesome.
Race, bye.
I love this house. I hate this house. Okay. Hang on to the top.
Yeah, man. It's a lot going on. I had AEW on, but that just went
A
off.
large touchscreen keeps everyone happy. The all-new Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested. Dog approved.
That was a little bit better of a match than I thought it was gonna be with Solo and Jimmy.
JP Morgan Chase invests in
It was alright. I hated the finish though.
healthy
That was dumb.
Make the green grass grow all around, make the green grass grow all around.
I think the MFT should have got more involved. And Solo should have got a regular pin.
What's in the dark will always come to the light. Have you not been privy to what's happening? I have no
But
clue.
you know I don't do the booking.
Having insurance isn't the same
Yeah.
as having State Farm. It's like getting bait, man, when you need the protection of that.
Easy, bait will be not too fast, baby.
Just so long. That's why you need a real deal.
Yeah, AEW is it's where Sting went. It's where a couple of the big names went from WWE whenever they get let go. They go there. Started like 4 years ago. Trying to do the WWE versus WCW thing, but WWE is so big now. Can't really compare. Huh?
Jimmy John's new toasted sandwiches
Huh?
today. Jelly roll got
Oh no, you're fine. It's just one fly.
tonight. Let's show you what happened after Randy Orton knocked off Drew McIntyre. Logan Paul would come in the titanium wanted.
Time to get back in there, bro. They worldwide now on Netflix. Right now they got
I'm scared.
highlights from a dude named Jelly Roll. I know you know Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll was on there. Logan Paul, surprisingly, he's actually really good in the ring. He can go. People hate him, but he got the skills. Bro, NW, look, you know?
I'm sorry, I should have never had you out there. That's on me. I know that.
Jelly, good to see you up right after that.
Speaking of Jelly Roll.
Randy, I was hoping I could get a comment on everything that transpired both last night and tonight.
Put my man in harm's way, Kathy. It's as simple as that. I should
That's right, and it's better for competition, too.
And even Logan out there, that was just, it was a bad call on my part.
Makes them be a little bit better, because they started cruising for a little bit. It was getting boring and everything.
They gravely underestimated me. They think I'm soft.
Yeah.
I want them both.
Yeah, Jelly Roll, he's a good dude.
Anytime. I'm feeling that. You know what? I do got a word for you, Kathy, and that word is SummerSlam.
Uh-oh.
That's us. You and me.
Uh-oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Getting in the ring? Yeah, I know he wanted to.
Okay. Like it.
RK Roll, SummerSlam. I don't like it at all.
RK Roll.
Hall of Famers are out tonight. The Steiners, Rick and Scott. Scott had a number of matches over the years, of course, with Goldberg.
I like it.
Also, a handful of singles matches with the icon Goldberg. And
Legends.
Baddest dudes in the history of this industry.
Yeah, that's who need a name for his group. Mm-hmm.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making it to the ring, being accompanied
Let's
by
go, Seth.
WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
And on the big screen too. He was.
He is the 2025 Mr. Money
Let's not lose sight of the fact
Hey, River.
that Paul Heyman is, of course, carrying the Money in the Bank briefcase. Inside is a contract that Seth Rollins can cash in at any place at any time for a World Championship opportunity. Knowing that Gunther and Goldberg go at it in our main event in moments here on Saturday night's main event, could tonight be the night?
A briefcase that in the right hands is as good as gold, and I would argue that in the hands of the Oracle, Paul Heyman, those are exactly the circumstances by which that gets converted to gold in the
I'll see. I'll put a little bit of the feed on there if I can. Just for like a minute or two, so you can see what's going on a little bit.
It's been a tumultuous week for LA Knight and Seth Rollins. This past Monday night on Raw, our main event, Seth Rollins.
I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Rollins with a stomp and the win over Penta, and then it was a hit and run attack by LA Knight, who would deliver a BFT to Rollins and then escape before Bronson and Braun could get to him.
Yeah.
And last night on Friday Night SmackDown, a different case.
I don't think it's gonna work.
This was the megastar post-victory, open to abuse and attack from two members of that power trio, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. You question just where the health of the megastar is
I
right
don't know why it's
now,
not working.
24 hours removed from that particular attack.
And no tape on the list, but you have to believe that midsection of LA Knight is smarting here tonight. For LA Knight, a massive opportunity against Mr. Money in the Bank. Knight said, quote, I want your dignity. I want justice. To be honest, I just want to hurt you. This all began back the night before Money in the Bank last month. Rollins and company targeted his opponents in that match, including LA Knight, and Wade, since that moment, LA Knight has not forgotten.
Well, he's not forgotten. He was also taken out of the King of the Ring tournament thanks to attacks from Seth Rollins and crew. So Seth Rollins and his men have really hamstrung the career of LA Knight in recent months, and he's not going to let that lie.
Two-time United States champion LA Knight battling the five-time champion Seth Rollins.
Oh, it was a shot to the gut there, registered a little too hard. Perhaps a little sign of that attack.
Hey.
To the fore earlier.
Now LA Knight.
Again, those ribs just collapsing, going for that Falcon Arrow or suplex. And wait a second.
Looking for a pedigree, and LA Knight for the BFT blocked by Seth Rollins. And Rollins now launched outside the ring with a full.
But are you beating Seth freaking Rollins when you're not at 100%?
Oh.
May not actually be possible, but blocking out that pain right now apparently is the megastar tapping into that Kavorka that is running wild in this arena.
It's bounced off our announce table, which has become a program for our superstars here tonight.
The crowd tripping.
And I don't think he's done yet.
Yeah. Huh?
Not quite enough damage was done to the announce table, apparently. Let's finish the job, why don't we?
And now LA Knight clothesline, and he hit Rollins hard. You could hear that thump. LA Knight in control.
Tour de France is live on Peacock. Experience.
Where's my hello?
Demanding, triumphant journey in sports. New stage of the Tour de France live on Peacock.
Did your streaming expire when you least expected?
Can't see the.
Save the day by using the Bank of America customized cash rewards card. And choose to earn 6% cash back on online purchases like live streaming for the first year from
Not
account
putting it on
opening.
there. Hey, tell me about the current state of wrestling. Which brand is better in your opinion? That's a loaded question. Right now, I still like WWE better. Just because of how much more global it is. And AEW kind of does it a little overboard sometimes. Especially right now with the Mox match I just watched with Mox and Hangman Page. Way too much blood. Way too much. I think WWE has more of an opportunity to make a better story because the talent's better. Like Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, if you haven't been watching him, he cold, man. I like the way he talks.
The choice is yours. The choice with McValue is all.
And it's different than normal what we used to. That heel turn that John Cena had earlier this year.
10 years ago, I invented the ring.
That was great. I don't think AEW could do something like that.
Security cameras for moments like
No matter how hard they tried, they couldn't pull that off. Now the execution that they've been doing,
and ring alarm.
it hadn't been good, but
Would you like us to request emergency services? Yes.
just the initial heel run, they couldn't touch that. And probably him turning back face is probably gonna make everybody go crazy too. And the AEW couldn't pull that off either.
Own a design
So
studio.
it's just a superstar status of how global WWE is. I think that makes it better,
Realize you got this.
in my opinion.
Books to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. Get back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
He's my favorite wrestler right now.
A large touchscreen keeps
I
everyone
would say
happy.
Jacob
The
Fatu,
Subaru Crosstrack. Dog tested.
but I really like what Seth is doing with this group and with the slow build
Subaru Crosstrack for a limited time.
leading up to a match with Roman Reigns.
We're here.
Who, by the way, Roman Reigns had a hell of a run.
Saving the world.
I mean, the whole bloodline thing really put WWE in a different stratosphere, even more than it already was.
Yeah, I don't think car insurance is really his thing.
They got Melissa to watch.
I guess not all heroes wear capes. Yep, somewhere.
My favorite match from the Attitude Era,
Things like that out loud.
I like The Rock and Stone Cold from WrestleMania X7. That match had so much build up, and it paid off in the ring. And it's not like they were both like extremely technical wrestlers, but they have so much aura that it made it like this is what wrestling is. And then after that, there was a match. What was it? 2000? I think it was 2001 with The Rock and Hogan. That match, not technical, but that's my favorite one because they changed their roles from good guy to bad guy, from bad guy to good guy. It was just like a whole play on the crowd, and it showed how smart these dudes are and how much they can go in the ring and how much they can change things on the fly, especially their characters. That's my favorite one of all time was Rock and Hogan. But Attitude Era, yeah, I gotta go X7. Stone Cold was the guy. And then The Rock came in and made it Hollywood. It was a good time.
WWE fans here chanting LA Knight.
They gotta come up with some aura like that. I don't know how they can do it. Well, I kind of do, but
Anybody ever chant early champion opponents? That's why I kept losing.
is he laughing?
Trying to fight back. Perhaps on adrenaline alone.
Walker Ranson is now blocking out the clear pain in that midsection, but somehow it's working, tapping into that frenzy in this arena. Oh, once again, one shot and down is the megastar.
LA Knight with a clothesline. Now Knight looking to rally. Oh, and a breaker.
Oh, what a flurry here from LA Knight just when DDT. He was looking written off. As good as new. And Carl, whose game is this? Yeah.
Nice.
Knight cover. And Owens kicks it too.
And this just exemplifies the abilities of the absolute
There you go.
superstars in the game. Blocking out that.
Hell yeah.
Turning this one on a six-piece. Taking full control of the match, almost running away the vision.
Stone Cold changed the game, made it so mainstream.
What else does LA Knight have in store here?
And if you're Rollins, a lot of pressure made. You can ill afford a loss with all the momentum you're trying to build with this new group of Breaker, Reed, and Heyman and Rollins.
With the Money in the Bank briefcase, you've got the Oracle, Paul Heyman, the uncheckable power of Reed. Oh, Breaker. You don't want to be the figurehead of that crew and pulling out losses when the deck was initially stacked in your favor.
LA Knight fighting through the pain, the injured midsection, looking for the BFG. Seth Rollins gonna make his way out to the
Ooh, that was a good one. That whole rivalry was good.
Seth freaking Rollins for the past 10 plus years. The move faster.
The Hell in the Cell match, man.
Boy, did he need to.
Thrown off the top of the cage. That's a moment that'll live on for everybody that watches wrestling. Whether you're hardcore or whether you just watch it every now and then or whether you haven't watched in a while, almost everybody will know that one. That was just a good rivalry. Every time they went back to it, too. It was good. Rocky.
To success, that has been the modus operandum of Paul Heyman from the very beginning.
Yeah, and ever since WrestleMania when he turned his back on Roman Reigns.
Nah, that's too easy. A dog name that has to go with wrestling. The Destroyer. King, the Destroyer. How about that?
And Rollins with a buckle bomb.
Always got a solution.
Yeah, I like it.
Freaking Rollins right.
For the stop LA Knight with Rollins up, and his midsection came out again. And Rollins with a kick to the face.
The big suplex attempt there from LA Knight simply didn't have the power left in that frame. That heavily fatigued body that has absorbed so much abuse of late, and it's about to get even worse.
And now Rollins. Oh, there's that flying
nice.
springboard senton by Rollins. And now moonsault into the speed. Then he tweaked his knee. We saw Seth favor the knee this past Monday. Tweaked it again. And now LA Knight with an opportunity. Rollins into the corner. The official there to check on Rollins.
I don't know what she said.
This could be a serious situation here. Rollins tweaking his knee. Heyman over to check on his man.
That is a knee that has been surgically repaired.
Let's see.
Generally heavily strapped up, and that is a look of panic in the eye of Seth freaking Rollins, and that is not making it.
Well, panic on the face of Paul Heyman as well as
a superstar. You know full well when you've done yourself a major mischief. I can speak.
And look at this way. The doctor, the ringside doctor now is over consulting with the official on the situation with Rollins and Seth's knee.
That is just such a wind out of this arena.
We talked about the fact he tweaked that knee earlier this week.
Hey, Chase, Melissa said the dog should be named Roman or Rain. She likes Roman.
BFP, cover now, hook to the leg and fight with the win. Here is your
That's Huh.
Well, it's a win, but it's not the kind of victory that LA Knight came for tonight, and that is a bleak sight, seeing Seth freaking Rollins down and out. And that is a truly catastrophic moment here at Saturday night's main event.
Hold on. What? Did he just get hurt for real?
Well, undisputed super middleweight champion.
Or is that a setup for the cash in?
King Terrence Bud Crawford, an historic clash that transcends titles at Saturday, September 13th.
I hope he's not hurt for real.
In Las Vegas, Nevada. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event that marks the beginning of a bold new era in boxing. Register now for access to pre-sale tickets before they go on sale to the general public at WWE.com/boxing. Well, let's take another look at what happened to Seth Rollins, a very serious situation moments ago. Rollins tweaking the knee once again, but it appears to be much more serious than we first thought. As you take a look at Rollins now, coming off the second rope, looking for a moonsault, landed on his feet, and his knee buckled. You saw him go right to the knee. He collapsed in the corner. He told the doctor he could continue.
Look at Paul's face. Paul is so good.
Best wishes to Seth Rollins as he's helped the back.
Yeah, we say it time and time again.
So good.
Dangerous world inside those ropes.
That's a lime green doggy girl.
And coming up next, it's our main event.
Lime green doggy Crocs.
Goldberg acknowledged the enormity of this moment. He said, not many people have the opportunity to go out on their own terms. That is a quote. So this is truly a privilege for me tonight. Up next, Goldberg Gunther for the world title.
All right. Main event time.
A few months ago, you started something with me and my family in Atlanta, Georgia. Gage, I really hope for you that Bill is a better fighter than he is a professional wrestler.
I almost forgot about that. Oh.
I'm gonna make sure that I end it in Atlanta, Georgia. Next. Usually being next means getting speared.
Oh, that brings back memories.
1, 2, 3.
Spear, jackhammer, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
And right now, I'm the guy. Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking the World Heavyweight Championship away from me. At Saturday night's main event, to bully you. Of Bill Goldberg forever.
The legendary WWE Hall of Famer will make his final walk to the ring as Goldberg is set to clash with the ring general Gunther in our main event next live on NBC.
Main event time.
It's quite the feeling here. It is electric.
The Padres home field. It's a whole new lineup. When WWE.
An absolutely incredible scene.
It's Petco Park.
It's slow down for the ages.
The epic performance that no one will ever forget.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now.
San Diego.
The future is here. Robots, automation, and AI. Integrating these technologies into your supply chain is complicated and expensive, and usually doesn't work. That's where DHL comes in. We have been implementing these technologies since before it was cool, tested and perfected across the world's largest contract logistics network. At DHL, it's people, technology, and analytics working together to take your supply chain to the next level. The future is now. DHL Supply Chain.
One All-American Club combo, extra jalapeno, cheeto and hot.
For just $1 more, you can make it a Happy Gilmore meal and get a collectible cup.
Happy Gilmore meal. What's in it anyway? Shame? Agony? What?
I feel like I should like mute. Let me put in the logo. There we go. Wait, that's there whenever I want to. Take a break. And we're back. Oh, I didn't see that. My bad. The female division is great. They got a whole pay-per-view tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna try to actually stream it, but yeah, no, they're doing real good. Trish came back, yep. She's fighting for the title tomorrow. Cause Tiffany Stratton called her out. She got the option to pick her opponent tomorrow, and she picked Trish Stratus. And she came back out, and she's good to go. She can still go in the ring, see what she does tomorrow. But the whole women's division is really good. They have a lot of talent, especially down in NXT. They got a couple of rookies who are good there. One of my favorites is Sol Ruka. She came out yesterday. She had her debut. I think they cut her ring entrance from the show, but she's really good. She showed out in front of all of them. I think it was a fatal 4-way match, and she did the best out of everybody. So that was good to see. It's promising for the future. A lot of good female wrestlers going on. Why is he messing up? Annalise really got into the women's wrestling. I remember we showed her that, and she was like 2 or 3, and she could not stop watching. So probably gonna have to put that on tomorrow for her to see too. She'll probably enjoy it.
Non-televised event are on sale now. Be a Ticketmaster. Breaking news. Find out tonight that Cody Rhodes will be a featured guest. WWE.
Boy, what does that even mean?
Special guest.
What does that mean?
Goldberg's final matchup, including this man, American Ninja Warrior, back for an exciting new season. This Monday, he'll be joined in the booth by WWE legend Chad Gable. Don't miss American Ninja Warrior this Monday on NBC. It's streaming on Peacock. Well, there is Blake Monroe, the newest member
Blake
of the
Monroe.
roster on NXT.
I like the name. People keep hating on the name. I like the name. Mariah May was good, but Blake Monroe is good too. Huh? What part?
The girl.
They're good. You remember you used to watch them too. Yeah, and you really liked it. You couldn't stop watching. They have a whole show tomorrow. Just all girls.
You mean that?
Yep. They're right there. That's one of them. And then there's a few more too. That one. That's what India was just talking about. Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus.
Come on, Night of Evolution. WWE Women's Tag Team Championship fight.
They're them too.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Wait, who's that girl with the white stuff?
Her name is Asuka. Yeah, she's good too.
Who?
Asuka. This is good too. This happened earlier. They're gonna be fighting a lot. That's a whole bunch right there, huh? Yep.
So all of the girls are gonna be in there?
Yep. They're all gonna be trying to win.
In the main event for the World Championship, Io Sky defends the title against the woman who has never beaten her, Rhea Ripley. It's Evolution tomorrow night live from Atlanta, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, exclusively on Peacock. Breaking news now. You heard
Breaking news.
saying earlier tonight that he wants Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Well, he's going to get his wish. It's going to happen in SummerSlam. Tag team matchup. Randy Orton teaming with Jelly Roll against Drew McIntyre and Logan
Jelly Roll getting in the ring.
SummerSlam.
Got a whole match, my boy. You've been practicing. Okay.
Stars that are here tonight, including this man.
2 Chainz.
Grammy Award winner.
Yeah, you need to get in there too, bro. You're not too old. Come on.
Main event. And Saturday night's main event is presented by Jimmy John's. Try Jimmy
They will
John's
put that on there. I'm hungry.
roasted sandwiches today. Can we order Jimmy John's out here?
Right?
Tonight with all of those rings, but
Michael Cole read my mind.
thus far, and it's about to get even better.
Uh-oh. Main event time. I like Gunther, but I miss Imperium.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Wade Barrett and I had a very interesting conversation with this man, the world champion Gunther, earlier today. I thought he'd be more humble when I asked him the question about how
Yeah, right.
he felt having Berg's last match of his career.
Yeah, well, you apparently frequently
My favorite wrestling game?
Michael Cole, 'cause sentiment
WrestleMania 2000. Because I used to spend, Chase knows this too, I used to spend hours and hours of days creating a wrestler from like the most small details, especially with the wrestling moves. And that was the first game that you could really do that. Maybe there's a little bit of nostalgia in that too, because I mean the games now obviously have way more and way better graphics and everything, but WrestleMania 2000 had everything I needed for the first time, and I was a kid. So that's got to be mine. But I am playing 2K25 now, and I'm not gonna lie, that thing is good. But y'all know I haven't been into video games in a long time, so I got that learning curve to get back on it. I played it, but it's gonna take me a minute because there's so much to do, especially when you create a wrestler. They got a whole bunch of options. Come on, Goldberg. Still got the same interest. Yup. I bet he squashed Gunther too. I know he is. All I know, they better have a good reason for this. Thought he retired. But if he still go, he can still go. He brings in dollars. The cat. I know you remember the cat, Chase. Ernest the Cat Miller used to be on WCW. Out there going crazy, just dancing the whole time. Mm-hmm. It's just me, or he looked a little emotional. It's just really, this might be his for real last match. In his mind. You know, they never say never. Philly, he's still fit too, so you know, we'll see. I don't know what kind of match it's finna be, but I hope so. I hope it's gonna be good. If they go all out and they do the match the way it's supposed to be, and Gunther actually wrestles in the match, and Goldberg really does his thing, it could be a good match. But if they go this squash route like they did with the Fiend, like it's really gonna piss people off. You don't have to do that. We got time, right? I think it's over at 9, so that's 20 minutes. Give us a good match. You can do it, bro. And Gunther's able to carry, just in case. I'm trying to be optimistic. Compared to legends from the past like Trish Lee and China, in terms of in-ring, character development, and impact on the industry. You know what sucks about that? Back then, they relied a lot on like sexual things, so you couldn't really see a character develop the way they could today. And I know like a lot of women from back then complained about that, but they give so much credit and props to the women today because they have so much freedom with stuff they can do. So, I mean, the in-ring ability, everything evolves over time. So I think because of how much the women already did before and how much freedom they have now, like the women now are obvious, they're gonna look like they're better. Now behind the scenes, I don't know. You can tell the women could go back then too. So don't get me wrong, but you can't really tell which one is better, in my opinion. But I know for sure, like a lot of the legends come back today because of how much freedom they have and because of how many women they have on the roster that can go and they can really, really perform at a high level with their characters. With the mic skills need a little bit of work for a lot of them. And I think the mic skills were a lot stronger on the women back then because they could talk and they could talk good and they could build the match. They could have great promo skills. But today it's a little bit different. It's more so leaning on the in-ring style and the talent inside of the ring versus talent on the mic. It's kind of rare. And if you have somebody that's really good on the mic now, most likely they're going to succeed and be a superstar. But that was kind of tenfold back then. So much of the stuff back then, by the way, that would not fly today. WWE would be canceled so fast if they did any of that stuff that the women did back then. I mean, bra and panties match, come on. That wouldn't even fly on TV today. It wouldn't happen. Thank God, too, because it was holding a lot of the women wrestlers back from their talent. Because you could tell they could go and they had the skills.
Main event on Saturday nights. Main event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
No. Good question. No, they didn't. They sure didn't. They could have, though. They could have utilized that really good, but they didn't. And then they bought ECW, and they messed that up, too. And I think, you know what, a perfect example of how that went was the Sting and Triple H match that happened at WrestleMania a few years ago. How they did Sting and how Sting had to lose that match. Dumb. There was no reason at all that Sting should have lost that match. And all the run-ins and everything, that was just like 101 of what happened during the Invasion angle when WWF bought WCW. Terrible.
From a humble beginning.
One of the best things though for me is when the Radicals debuted with Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Chris Benoit. I hate to say his name, you know, sorry. But when they debuted, it was crazy. They came out and like I was so surprised. I didn't even know how good it was going to be. And you know how Eddie Guerrero did while he was there. So, I mean, that's Latino heat. That wasn't a part of the invasion angle, but if they had done something similar to that, I think it would have worked. But it didn't.
Of generations of styles and legacies.
An important note as well.
And on that note, before the match starts, a lot of the WCW talent didn't want to switch over to WWF, so they went to I think TNA at the time, and they sat on their couch for a little while. They just took their time away, and a lot of the big name stars like Sting specifically didn't switch over to WWF, so that kind of hurt. It hurt the product a bit because they didn't have the big names to come over and create some big storylines. But they did have enough though where they could have worked with it, especially in the very beginning. They had some B-level talent, but they still could have made it work, especially on the mid card.
Those opportunities of victory diminish.
It depends on the fan of who's watching. I like the storytelling, but I like to see what goes on in the ring and seeing how well somebody can execute their stuff and how well they can tell a story in the ring. But like for kids and people who don't watch very much, they just like, you know, the big spots, the big hits, the big jumps, the big falls. I can't really say what the casual fan will really think about the promos and the mic work. I don't know if people think it's cheesy sometimes, but I know people who don't watch it very much, they really look forward to the big spots. So yeah, like it's not an easy job for Triple H and the team to put together like matches and stories, because you have to consider both sides of your viewers. You need to stop messing this match up. Over here botching.
Now, you mentioned a little earlier that Goldberg had said in an interview here.
Like, are they nervous? What's going on? Or is it just age?
He's got a brace on the left knee.
It's what he did with Undertaker, almost paralyzed that guy. That guy.
I'm impressed with Goldberg in the early going. That raw.
It was a terrible match they had, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. Regroup, get it together.
That may have been his moment.
Well, that's frustration on Goldberg. You let that chance slip away.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I know sometimes it's cheesy to me too. And I wish I could be in their ears like, hey, you just leave the cheese alone. Even the kids sometimes don't like you if you're too cheesy.
Another chop by the champ.
I'll tell you, I've never seen anybody shrug off those chops quite like Goldberg has thus far. They're registering, they're stinging, but they're not dropping the big man.
And Gunther sent toward the corner. Goldberg.
Oh. Ooh.
In the timekeeper's area. Gunther able to move out of harm's way. Goldberg exploding the barricade with a spear, and Goldberg's in trouble.
Yep.
Opportunity for another chance.
We gotta take a break. Okay, so that means we got a match.
Romeo's best deal ever is back. Any hand toss, pan,
Man, that pizza look good. They keep showing food. It's crazy.
$9.99 online.
That pizza looks good though. We might have to order some pizza.
The future is here. Robots.
Oh, DX, easy.
Integrating these technologies into your
DX
supply
definitely
chain
holds
is
the most value.
complicated and expensive. And
I mean,
usually
they
doesn't
kept
work.
coming back,
That's where
and people kept
DHL
loving them
comes in.
every single
We've been
time they
implementing
came
this
back.
technology since before it was cool. Tested and perfected across the world's largest.
The Brood was cool.
At DHL, it's people, technology,
And they had Edge.
analytics working together to take your supply chain to the next level.
And Road Warriors, I feel like they,
DHL supply chain.
I want to say revolutionized tag team wrestling. But I mean, you got the Steiners too. That's my favorite tag team from back then. Steiners. And their son, Braun Breaker, over here doing his thing with Seth. Do I think Stone Cold would be as successful today? I don't think so. Because Stone Cold would be censored way too much. And his character wouldn't make sense. He wouldn't be as big. Because back then you could do a lot and get away with it. And there was a lot more with the boss employee dynamic that people really related to. There's a lot more freedom now. As we move along into like remote work and all that other stuff. I don't want to go too far into that, but it's just the work vibe is different than it was back then. Everybody related to that dynamic.
Keeps everyone happy. The all-new Subaru Crosstrek.
You didn't have internet back then where it is the way it is today with streaming, and people have access to so many different things now. Like, you're not resorting to a 9-to-5 job all the time. Like, there's options for you to do other things, which really wasn't like that back then. So everybody could relate to sticking it to their boss, especially with how like uptight most of the bosses were. And that was Vince. Vince was definitely like that, and Stone Cold was who everybody wanted to be to their boss. And he was cussing, throwing up middle fingers and everything. You can't do none of that now.
With Thrivent, your personal finances.
At all. I wish they could. It would make good TV, but
Difference for the ones who matter
can't do
most.
that no more.
Because helping you serve others is at the heart of what we do. Thrivent, where money means more.
Gunther has turned his attention to the injured knee.
One of the best feuds of all time.
Gunther has been attacking that knee throughout the break.
Gunther is precision and discipline. Goldberg is destruction.
Yeah.
Incarnate.
Yep.
And we saw that destruction.
And I guarantee you it's probably not the last we see of it either.
It may well have destroyed Goldberg's chest.
I doubt we'll see Vince again, but Shane McMahon, Stephanie, Triple H, I feel like that might have a future still.
And Goldberg fighting back now.
Somewhere down the line.
Goldberg's got a little bit left.
Tapping into the energy of this hometown audience. One last dance for the champ.
Yeah, right.
Dance maybe over here.
Right back to the knee. As Goldberg collapses in the ring.
Well, Gunther just did his homework, did his prep work, and has executed almost from the word go tonight. That feeling out process early was all Goldberg.
He doesn't look bad.
Big way now.
And this match so far has been the blueprint of Kung Fu throughout his career. Intimidate, physically overpower, trash talk.
That's Goldberg here, but that may be
There it
a
is.
major error from the ring general.
Yes.
That flurry from Goldberg, not enough to drop the World Heavyweight Champion.
It's hard to intimidate the master of intimidation and the power. Five-buster by Goldberg.
On one golden leg, there is
He's selling the leg good too.
and the former champ and the legend. He's hurting, he's stumbling, but this warrior is going to go out on his shield tonight. Win, lose, or draw.
Again, knee buckling as he uses it to deliver a blow to go.
Yep.
Now the body shots in the corner.
I wouldn't be surprised if his leg really was bothering him.
Gunther with a chip.
It's probably not, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Champ exploding out of the corner.
Goldberg is just so hampered when he gets on the offense. He sometimes is not able to follow up a flurry. Allowing
Big respect though for how long he's going. I know he's gassed.
that may have turned the tide.
Yeah, that's why Goldberg's got to keep Gunther.
His matches have been short for like the past few years because of his conditioning.
Those heavy boots are throwing it all
And
the way.
he's going the mile. He's going the distance.
Heavily favoring the injured knee. Again, Gunther now. And Goldberg
And he's not being carried either.
Ross says he was locked in for that powerbomb that Gunther is now falling right up the steps. Goldberg now.
Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Referee's down. What we got? What we got?
now Gunther from behind right back.
Yep, he gonna cheat. You know he gonna cheat.
The official's down, and Gunther can do whatever he wants now.
He's taking off the brace. Yep. Just like Gunther.
And Goldberg in trouble as Gunther looks to rip the protective knee brace from the knee of the icon.
Just tearing away at will now. Is the ring general looking to humiliate Goldberg?
Yep.
Well, not just humiliate him, but destroy him, damage him.
Gunther has previously been about the sport, proving he's the greatest on the planet. This is something very
Yep, got it up. Is he gonna use that?
Refusing to be embarrassed
Is he gonna throw it out?
by the return of a former great in Goldberg. This is a statement from the world.
I think he's gonna use it.
Goldberg, one of the toughest men in the history of professional wrestling. But he has
I
a
would.
vulnerability.
Right on the back.
And that, of course, the injured knee. And the knee
Yeah.
is exposed as Gunther begins to use the protective brace as a weapon. There's no
Get him.
official out here to stop any of this.
Physically, but the mind, the body,
I answer both of those. It's ran better by Triple H and Stephanie, for sure, as far as the in-ring stuff goes. And definitely thought Kane and Undertaker were brothers too. Definitely did. And it made no sense either to believe that, but sure did. I'm right there with
And Gunther now.
you. Gunther's such a good heel. Who's it? Is this Gage? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Out there as well.
Get him, Gage. Get him, Gage. Uh-oh. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
He was at the home base when it all began last year. When Gunther humiliated Goldberg and his family here in his hometown.
Well, I think it's lucky for Gage and our security were on the ball for once. That could have ended incredibly badly for Goldberg's kick.
Now Goldberg.
Got him.
Does he have something left? Does Goldberg have one jackhammer?
Got the spear. Jackhammer. Jackhammer. Got him. Oh.
Completely taking his eye off the ball, thinking this was a parade, getting distracted by Goldberg's killer ringside. Goldberg pouncing. Now the big 1-2 whammy with that jackhammer, but the landing on that knee. Preventing the penny time.
Ah, I got the sleeper.
The sleeper's in. Goldberg on tap. Something's going to have to pass Goldberg in here. Goldberg trying to fight back. Driving anything he can, but having 16 deep. And Goldberg now fighting.
Uh-oh.
Goldberg with one last gas to break the sleeper. Goldberg fighting back. Runs to his belly. Gunther still with the sleeper locked in. Gunther's got it in good. Goldberg doesn't have anything left. Oh, that oxygen cut off, the blood cut off and fading. It's Goldberg. It's Goldberg.
Ah.
Gunther with pain.
Yeah, that's yeah, okay.
And with that, it's over. A 28-year career, one of the most dominant in the history.
That's good though. That's good.
Millions have carried an industry on his back.
You go out on your back.
It's not who's next anymore.
That's the rule.
But what's next for Goldberg outside the ring?
Hey, what happened? My feed keep messing up.
August nonstop with unforgettable WWE premium live events. Stepping up to standing out. Welcome to the big time. That shit is too hot to handle. Respectable become history.
Let me make sure that it's done. I don't know why this feed messing up. Let's pull up another one. Pull it up on here. I'm sure it's done, but the most overrated champion of all time. That's a hard one. I don't know if I know the answer to that one. John Cena for a while he shouldn't have been there. It's hard to say that now. I don't know. I'm about to think about that. That's a good question. Might have just seen him. Might have just seen him. I know Goldberg is on a lot of people's list for most overrated champion. Some people say Hogan. I wouldn't say Hogan. Dude changed the game too much back then. Oh, nah. Nah, not Roman. Roman at a time, though, before he hit his bloodline run.
It's all about you.
There we go.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, some valid points there. But when he hit bloodline, though, like it kind of eliminated all that overrated stuff because of how good the bloodline story was.
I've got over 100 friends and family that came in from all over the world. And I just got to say, I cannot thank you all enough. The fans in Atlanta have been absolutely wonderful. I love you.
Kurt Angle.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Nah, man, don't do Kurt like that. Nah, Kurt's good, man. Kurt was great, actually. He was he wasn't as flashy though as everybody else. So I know a lot of people like really wouldn't like him, and he was a really good heel too. He was really good at being a bad guy. So a lot of people actually hated him because he was so naive sometimes, but he was like that kind of annoying square that people don't like. He's like, why are you here?
One on this guy. Why settle for glass buttons?
But those are good things. That's what makes him sell. He made his opponents look good because he was that bad of a person to people, or that annoying because he wasn't bad. He had an honor code and everything, but he was really annoying.
For certain previously treated adults whose
But his wrestling skills, undeniable.
an infusion that takes 30 minutes.
He got a gold medal. Everything.
In 3 to 5 minutes. Opdivo Qvantic is an immunotherapy that works with your immune system.
All right, but yeah, looks like it's over. Goldberg retired.
Your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe.
Looks like the show is over. No cash in.
Shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat,
My thoughts, I'll give real quick thoughts.
nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye
I thought the show was really good. Definitely could have been better, but it was only a Saturday night main event, which is, you know, it's not the biggest pay-per-view. It's only 4 matches, and it's good to see Goldberg retire. Hold on, baby. It's good to see Goldberg retire. Well deserved. He had a great career. He's got it made for the rest of his life and his kids' lives because he's a household name. Props to him for his match too, because he went the full mile. He did a full match, and it wasn't a squash, which tells me that was definitely his last match. And he went out on his back, as you should. That's the ceremony. That's the swan song. You pull out the best match you can, and you get the 1, 2, 3 against the champ. You lose that, and then you say your goodbye. So definitely the changing of the guard. Probably won't be seeing him back. It's time for the new guys to continue to step up. Like my boy Jacob Fatu. I need them to add somebody so they can get some help. Maybe Jay. And still no Roman Reigns, still no cash in. Waiting on that. And I hope Seth is not hurt. Because that would ruin that stable. And they need that. Because they were about to dominate. Especially with Braun Breaker. And we didn't even get to see him tonight. So anyways. Guess I'll maybe back on tomorrow. Good stream. Thanks y'all for joining. Appreciate all of y'all. Got that last question. Which death in wrestling shocked you the most? Owen Hart. I remember Mom, she woke me up. My mom woke me up in the morning. She brought me, I think, the newspaper. And she showed me, and I don't think she knew who it was, but she knew it was somebody in wrestling had died on the pay-per-view the night before. And I didn't see it, that pay-per-view. And yeah, rest in peace, Owen Hart, or the Blue Blazer, because he was the Blue Blazer at the time. And he fell from like the ceiling all the way down to the ring rope, caught his neck because he was supposed to drop down on a wire, but the wire snapped and he fell all the way, messed up his neck, and he died on the spot. And yeah, that was definitely the most shocking. I won't say the other one. Everybody knows who that is because he killed himself. He does not deserve to be mentioned because he killed his family, and I don't like that. But yeah, even with him, still Owen Hart was the most shocking. All right, have a good stream. See y'all later.